Hello everyone, my name is Michael O'Brien. Today we're going to learn the double dribble. So go ahead, grab your basketball, and let's get started. No? Oh, sorry. Today we're going to learn the double dribble. So go ahead, grab your drumsticks, and let's get started. Today we're going to learn the double dribble control. So grab a deck of cards and let's get started. Alright, so let's take a look at the double dribble control. It's a pretty cool move. It allows you to control two different cards from two different parts of the deck to the top simultaneously. Let's check it out. I'm going to drop the cards into my hand just like this. All you have to do is say stop at any time you'd like. There. Alright, go ahead and take a look at this card. Make sure you remember it. And we'll do that one more time. Just go ahead and call stop. There. Go ahead and take a look at this card as well. Make sure that you remember it. It's very important that you don't forget the cards. We'll give the cards just a couple of cuts like this. And lo and behold, with just a wave of the hand and a snap of the fingers, both cards actually arrive to the top simultaneously. Pretty cool move. I came up with this move a little while ago, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So what do you say? Let's go ahead and learn the double dribble control. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and learn the actual mechanics of the double dribble control. You'll begin by dribbling cards into your hand until the spectator calls stop. Wherever they stop you, you'll stop dropping the cards. Then you'll show the spectator the selected card by pushing off the top card of the packet with your thumb. Then, once they've seen the card, you're going to make sure to square up the packet. Now this is extremely important, perhaps probably the most important part of this whole bit, is to make sure that this packet stays square, and I'll explain why in a minute. From here, you're going to continue dribbling cards until the second spectator calls stop. However, you want to make sure to maintain a natural break. You can see this little lip here formed by this in-jogged group of cards. That's going to create a natural break so that you can find the first spectator's selected card later on. So from here, you'll go ahead and push off the second selection with your thumb, show it to the second spectator, and then dribble the rest of the cards on top. Again, keeping a natural break with a group of in-jogged cards. And you'll notice that the top group of in-jogged cards is noticeably larger than the bottom group of in-jogged cards. Okay? And at this point, I can keep my hand fairly loose. I just got done dribbling a bunch of cards, so the deck doesn't need to be squared up just yet. But in the action of squaring up the deck, we're actually going to cut the cards at the selections. So to do that, you're going to use your right thumb. The top portion of the thumb is going to contact the top group of in-jogged cards as you square up the pack. Notice I'm lifting that top packet. Then the bottom portion of the left thumb is going to contact the bottom group of cards and lift that up above the natural break as well. So now what you've done is you've just split that packet into three sections. Let's go ahead and see everything up to that point. So you dribble the cards, they call stop, you show the first selection. Make sure the packet in the left hand is squared up before you start dribbling some more cards. Dribble some more cards, making sure to offset that first few bunch of cards so that you create a natural break here with an in-jog. Then you'll show the second selection. Then the last bit of cards gets dribbled on top of that, creating another natural break. You'll use the right hand to square up, contacting both groups of cards. and now you split the deck into 3 packets. From here, you're going to perform a modified double undercut type move. To do that, you are going to take the bottom packet, add it to the top. Then you're going to take the bottom packet here while simultaneously sliding that top card into the left-hand packet. Then you bring everything to the top. So if we see that at speed, it'll look like this. Have my breaks. Square everything up. 1, 2. So now you've successfully controlled both spectators' chosen cards to the top. The cool thing about this is that the first spectator's selected card will be the card on the top. The second spectator selected card will be the card second from the top. Alright, so now that we know how to perform the double dribble control, let's talk about a couple of ideas here. So first and foremost, when you're having the cards selected, you should have spectator number 1 be someone that's to your left. So the first person to choose a card should be someone from your left. The second person to choose a card should be someone from your right. So it should look like this. Sir, do me a favor. Go ahead and say stop whenever you'd like. Right there. Perfect. Go ahead and take a look at that card. Very good. And miss, if you don't mind, can you say stop anytime you'd like? Right there. Perfect. Go ahead and take a look. Now the reason that this is important is because if you have someone dead on select a card, they can kind of see this in-jogged group of cards. Now, it's not the end of the world if they see that. However, it doesn't look, it's hard to explain. It looks weird. So by having someone to your right select a card, your hand is going to block them from seeing that group of in-jogged cards. Then when you dribble the rest of the cards on top, your hand is still covering, as well as when you perform the double undercut with the slip out, your hand is going to block all of that from being seen. From there, usually what I like to do is turn over the deck, give the cards a little bit of an overhand shuffle so that the spectators really feel that the deck is being shuffled. And then you can do from there whatever you want. You could do some false cuts, snap your fingers, control spectator number 1's card to the top, go into a color change and find spectator number 2's card. You can go into a multiple card ambitious card type routine. You can do a 2-card transposition type effect. It's completely up to you. But I encourage you to practice the double dribble control, making sure to keep that bottom packet squared up so that when you dribble the next group of cards, that natural break is distinct and you don't accidentally end up lifting any cards from the bottom packet. Same goes for the last group of cards that gets dribbled on top. Make sure that when you separate the 3 packets, that you lift them up from their natural breaks and do your best not to pick up any extra cards from the packets below them. But yeah, so that's the double dribble control. I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah. Well, everyone, I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is Michael O'Brien. If you would like to see some more magic, please visit me at www.o'brienmagic.com. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. That is O'Brien Magic. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Assad and thank him so much for having me on his channel. If you're not already subscribed to Assad's channel, please subscribe here at 52 cards. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. And until next time, everyone, keep practicing.